We plan nothing for today. Strikeout beer. And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, episode number 260 something or another.
It doesn't matter.
264. Yeah. Your old pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave. What's up?
You know, I don't know what happened.
The week got away from us.
The week definitely got away from us. I got stuck I was doing new hire training today, the whole first part of the day. And then when I got done with that, it was like, okay, now I have to do everything I was supposed to do this morning. Mm-hmm. Getting ready for a parking lot sale this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, ran into traffic on my way over here. So got here a little bit later than normal. And we
quite late, actually. I was
had
like,
to
okay.
Knock back 4 quick beer reviews real quick.
We did the Lord's work there.
That's all we try to do. Just doing the Lord's work. Melton, what is going on?
We try our best.
It was great. I got to meet Melton this weekend. It was awesome. It was everything I've been dreaming of, and have continued to dream of since then. Yeah. It was great. It was great. Had a great time out of Cowtown this weekend. It was one of those events where it was just fun. It was a fun event to be at. Right. Yeah. We had a good time. The only way to guarantee we would have a bunch of people come around our booth would be for us to snorkel a beer. Because I think that was when we saw the most people. Yeah, it was crazy. Like we decided to break out the snorkels. We were doing, Mick Ultra? Yeah. We got because there wasn't no craft beers there, obviously, and we can't bring anything in. Everybody wanted to give us crap. Like, you can't sneak beer in there. It's against the law. Signs on the door that literally said it is illegal for you to bring. And I'm not going to some Fort Worth jail again ever in my life. So that we were like, okay, so we'll just do this. And once we did that, all of a sudden people were just all around us, kids running in front of us and stuff like that. What's that? Nothing, kids. Beat it. Scram. Get out of here.
Goddamn kids, man. Something's got to be done about these kids.
Feel like J. Jonah Jameson with that Spider-Man. That damn Spider-Man.
We had a blast. It was fun. Cowtown was fun. Got to meet a lot of cool people. Of course, most of the time when I go to these events, all I do is answer questions. It's like nonstop questions. And so I try to knock those out as easy as I can and then move along with my day without being too perturbed. But we had a good time. We had a good time.
It was a good time. We had fun.
Yep. So it is what it is. And the next event that's coming up is at least for us is this weekend, the parking lot sale is it Watauga?
In Hearst. Hearst at the Mid-Cities Antique Mall. We'll be out there. Starts at 7:30 in the morning on Saturday and goes until people stop showing up, essentially.
Yeah, we went bell to bell last time. We were there at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. We stayed till 5 or 6, I think, because it was summertime and it was late.
It was hot.
Yeah, it was so damn hot. And then, the next Cowtown, I think it's called, what's it called now? Texoma Comic-Con or whatever.
Texoma Con out in Durant.
Durant, yeah.
Out at Choctaw.
The event center at Choctaw, which is pretty cool because I like casinos. Right. I like to party. And I'm on the fence about going out there just because it's such a haul, even though I used to go there all the time. But that was when I lived in like Little Elm, right?
It's different if you're going out there to do the event, right?
Yeah.
Because you're going to go out there, you're going to spend the whole day there. Well, now you're going to have to get a hotel. Yeah. And then you're going to spend a bunch of money while you're there because you're at a casino and just.
I say we get after it. How about that?
Let's do it.
All right.
I was just sitting there staring at it myself.
Yeah. So. That one or the Oktoberfest first? What do you want?
I mean, you already pulled these out.
Sounds like it's easy. All right. So the beers we're having tonight, they're from the Sam Adams Beer Fest variety pack. You have 4 beers in here. Flannel Fest, which is new. You have Oktoberfest, Jacko, Pumpkin Ale, and then the Hoppy Lager is new as well. Now, if you want individual beer reviews, there's going to be for the Flannel Fest and the Hoppy Lager. They'll be dropping tomorrow.
We've already done the Oktoberfest.
Yeah, we did it previously, so we're not doing it again. So, no, we already did it this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Why don't you get them to do some jumping jacks? Don't be yawning in here. It's 7 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's actually 7 o'clock in the evening. There's no 7 o'clock in the afternoon.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. There should be. All right, let's get after it. There you go. I feel like Tom Cruise. There you go. What's that from Grandma's Boy? He's like Cabo Wabo shots. God. So this particular beer, we got Sam Adams Jacko. It's perfect fall beer, Jacko cinnamon and nutmeg aromas recall memories of freshly baked pumpkin pie. It is an ideal balance of seasonal spices with a crisp, refreshing finish. This pumpkin ale pairs perfectly with the transition and summer into cooler days and nights. Are you excited about that? You excited about a little cooler days and nights?
It's coming. We were talking about the parking lot sale this weekend, and the high's supposed to be 71, and like the low's like 54, and it's like we're gonna be getting out there probably like around like 6:30 in the morning or something like that. 6:30 because it starts at 7:30.
You'd be lucky if I have my pants on.
It's like I might have to have on a little hoodie action in the morning. Yeah. So definitely looking forward to it. It's gonna be the weather's gonna be a lot nicer than it was for the last sale. So should be fun.
The last one wasn't. Listen, we're not bagging on the last sale. It was just really hot. We had a lot of fun.
It was hot and super windy.
We talked to a lot of people. Yeah, we were exposed to the elements because we couldn't keep a canopy up over us. We tried, and then there was wind. It was blowing all over the place. We had two of them, and then once one of them hit a car, not ours, someone else's.
We're like, hey, you ready to take him down? He's like, yeah, we're ready.
Pros to you, brother.
Mazel,
cheers.
Good things.
Cheers to you fine folks out there as well. Oh, that's pumpkiny. Welcome to
it's pumpkiny, but I feel a lot with a lot of these pumpkin beers. You get a little gingerbread taste with it too.
Yeah,
with that spice, right? It's kind of that
it
spice
brings it on down, man.
Yeah,
mellows it out. You say?
For shizzle my nizzle.
So as you can tell, and if you're not watching this on iHeart or on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or is it X now? It's X.
Going to give it to you.
What's the other one? What did I miss? I named 3: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, X, and
Facebook, Twitch.
The
thing that's on my phone.
We got the decorations up a little bit. Now we didn't go hardcore. You know what I missed? I'll tell you this right now. If you've been watching the show for more than like say a year or two, the format's changed, right? We used to sit across from one another, and we'd also have like guests here almost at dinner every week, it seemed like. But back when we sat across from one another, we had a hell of a lot more decorations. So we had shit everywhere because the camera was further back. You could see more of the wall, and now it's such a tight shot.
We had a lot more room on the table. There was a lot more room for activities.
Yeah. Because once you sit, it's a 4x4 square table.
Yeah.
So
when we used to do it, what's that? Skip Bayless show style. First take or whatever it is. Yeah. Back sitting across from each other, just battling it out.
Yeah.
A vicious cockfight.
But now we got, it's a little bit easier, but I did want to make sure I got the lights up there. So we did like 4 strands of lights.
I'll tell you what I do miss. There's 2 things I miss. Back when we used to have the TV back here.
Oh, that
because you would have the spooky scenes playing in the background.
We had that Oktoberfest thing going too.
The chicks carrying beer.
Yeah. That whole thing.
That was nice. And then the chalkboard.
Oh, I did. The chalkboard's right there. I thought about bringing it back but every week I'd have to draw something. Right,
okay.
Which was fine, but I just got tired of drawing.
It was just different things shaped like penis.
You're not wrong. It's like, oh geez, let me check that real quick.
It's like, what should I draw today? I was like, I don't know, a dino penis. You're like, okay.
Oh my god. Tagging everybody real quick, but yeah, no, I like this beer. It's quite tasty. We haven't had it this year. This is my first getting back at it. Didn't want to do an individual beer review on it just because we've had it before, even though this is a 2023 version. But nothing has changed. You will usually go back if they said something has changed.
Right. It will say new formula or whatever. But also we have a bunch of other stuff that we had to review too, right? Like I said, we knocked out 4 reviews tonight in a span of like an hour.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. It was more like 45 minutes. But yeah, those will all be dropping this week, whatnot. And so, yeah, no, I like this pack. When I first saw it, when I said, it said Beer Fest, I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then, you got a hoppy lager in there, which is very interesting. So when you get it, if you happen to get this Beer Fest pack, I want you to try that hoppy lager. I definitely want you to comment on our video because it's an interesting smell and it's an interesting taste. Not bad.
No, it's good. I really enjoyed it.
Interesting.
It's worth buying this 12-pack for because I think that's the only way if you go to like somewhere like a Total Wine or something like that sells individual beers, you can definitely get this as an individual beer. But I just recommend just going and getting the 12-pack because you're going to get 4 tasty beers.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Flannel Fest was delicious. Oktoberfest is good as always, and we're drinking the Jacko, and it's good as always as well.
Let's get into MLB. A couple teams punched their ticket to the ALDS. Yeah. ML and NL, both of them. Rangers won. Let me just say that.
They were both AL teams.
Yeah, Minnesota Twins and the Jays. The Blue Jays played today. The Minnesota Twins were up 1-0. They went ahead and closed that out today. They're moving on to the divisional series. The Rangers were in the wild card against that spare ass team,
the Rays.
They were the hottest team in baseball starting off the season. Like they
won 99 games this year,
and they're not bad.
They're a good team.
Boy, I tell you what, yesterday. So did you catch the game at all?
No.
Okay.
I caught a little bit today.
Okay.
I was watching when Ezekiel Duran hit that home run.
Mm-hmm.
Was that who hit that home run?
Garcia.
Garcia. Yeah.
And it was a bomb as soon as it left.
Dude, I wasn't watching because I was doing work, but I had the sound on and I heard a hit and I go, that's gone.
Yeah.
Without even seeing it, I could just the sound was just.
He came up and it was just a perfect pitch. He went down and just swat. I mean, just sent it on its way. Cracked the game open pretty much. They won, I think, 7-1, if I'm not mistaken, today. Now, they battled out today. There was a good game. Eovaldi had pitched a wonderful game. And then, of course, Spores came in. I can't ever say that guy's name. It's Spores. He had me nervous the first, couple outs, but then he locked in and went to town. And then Leclerc. He came and finished it out. But yesterday, they got a lot of help. I think there was like 4+ errors on the Tampa Bay Rays.
4 errors that were counted, but they could have had at least 2 more. I think it is.
They
including 3 on one play.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that was the reason the Rangers won. They grinded it out. They went full bore. But just to be honest with you, it was like it helped, right? It helped them get them going and whatnot. There was a play that I was sitting there watching, and it was like, and people have been talking about it on Twitter and stuff like that. There was a shot to the outfield.
A shot.
Heim rounds. He's rounding third, and they put up the stop sign on him. And they really needed this run, I think, more than anything, just to kind of seal the deal or just keep the inning going. But anyways, they hold him up. I think he scores anyways, if I'm not mistaken. But the ball's still in the outfield. The ball's not coming in yet. The cutoff man does not have the ball, and it's not coming to him yet, but they decide to hold his ass up, and he's like looking around or whatever. I'll tell you something that I noticed today. The return of the claw.
Really?
I swear to God, I think it's Young. He got on second base, and he put up the claw. And I was like, and I started going around the house like a madman, like just going bonker. I was going ape shit, man.
He didn't do the antlers?
Yeah, you got to put the antlers up. You put the claw up, man. I was like, oh, my God, here we go. But yeah, they really just showed what they're capable of, right? They were the highest scoring team in MLB this year, if I'm not mistaken. They had the highest amount of walks as well. They're a disciplined team for the most part, but their pitching has got them in trouble, and it's their bullpen.
Their bullpen's been trash.
Yeah, and so they've somehow kept it together long enough.
Montgomery's been the only starter who was winning games there at the end of the season.
Yeah. Look at Montgomery's. I love gemstones. But yeah, so that's what we got going on right now. I believe we got Dylan Busby in the house. He's over there lurking about.
Busby.
Give him a little shout out. I see you in there, you little son of a.
Busby, you joined the NHL league, right? I think so.
I hope so. I hope everybody gets
I sent it to him.
So go ahead and talk about the NHL league real quick.
So we got an NHL fantasy league that's drafting tonight, and we're still looking for some more players. We're going to play with what we got. Right? If we don't get anyone else, we got 6 teams. We'll play with 6 teams.
Okay, why not?
I mean,
it's my first year. Right?
Why not?
Yeah.
But we would like to get some more in there. It's not too late to join. Just let us know if you want in. We'll send you over a message. We'll shoot you over that link for you to join. It's free to play. And we're gonna have some fun doing it.
We're gonna draft tonight, right? Yeah. We have to draft tonight.
Yeah, it's 9:45 is the draft tonight.
Okay.
So.
Just real quick, get back to the MLB real quick. The postseason look. This is as of right now. Minnesota wins 2-0. Obviously, they move on. They're gonna play Houston in the second round. Texas beat Tampa Bay 2-0.
Whiskey's in the house. Thank you for those biddies, whiskey.
Whiskey. How you doing there, baby? You need to come over one. Hey, seriously, you need to come over one of these nights and just hang out. If you don't want to be on camera, you don't want to be on the show, you don't have to. You can hang out and just try the beers with us, then smoke some cigars with us when we're done. Have some fun. Yeah, like tonight wouldn't have been ideal because we have to do the draft for the NHL draft. But other than that,
you want to play some fancy hockey whiskey?
Come on, Hosky. And then we're going to move over to the NL side of things. Arizona leads the series against the Brewers 1-0. We got the game on right now. Milwaukee's up 2.
Yep.
And so they're up 1-0 right now. Milwaukee's ahead 2-0 on Arizona, and then you have Miami and Phillies. The Phillies look great right now. They're fun to watch. They're always fun to watch, right?
Phillies up 1-0 in the series. Game's tied 0-0, top of the second.
Mm-hmm.
And Milwaukee's over Arizona 2-0 right now, top of the 5th.
And so looking at this bracket or whatever, like I said, so now you got Minnesota having to play Houston. You have Texas that has to play Baltimore.
Husky.
I think it's tough. Texas will now have the toughest challenge of the year for them right now because Baltimore is stacked.
They're really good at baseball.
Yeah, they're good at playing baseball in all phases of the game. Right?
All 3 phases.
Is there 3 phases of baseball?
I don't know.
No, but just taking a look at the NL side of things, like obviously I think Houston's going to beat Minnesota, but I would love for Minnesota just to go take Houston to Pound Town. But I wouldn't mind a Texas-Houston showdown for the ALCS.
The defending champs.
Yeah, you just want to curb stomp their ass.
Yeah.
Like into
although
the ground.
they've been curb stomping you all season.
Yeah,
but
yeah. They've definitely got that's the reason they won the AL West. It finished in a tie, but they won the tiebreaker, so then they won the AL West again. But yeah, out of say Brewers and Arizona, I'd like to see the Brewers move on to play LA, and I'd like to see Philly move along to play the Braves. I think that'd be a fun series. I mean, right now I think the Brewers are going to win back to back to get out of the wild card, move on to play the Dodgers. I just, don't get me wrong, Arizona's a good team, but let me tell you this, I think there's absolutely some collusion involved because they let the Astros come in and just beat their ass the last couple games of the season for no reason at all. But all of a sudden now they just beat the Brewers. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here with that bullshit.
Hey, you don't have to know anything about it. Whiskey. That's how you learn.
Yeah.
Just do it. It's free and it's fun.
Take the but it's free, but you have to listen, you have to set your lineup.
Yeah.
I don't want you to join if you're not going to do it. It just kind of gives you something to do and it's something to interact with. We will talk about it on a weekly basis.
Whiskey redeem, take a drink.
All right, you got it.
He also asked a question. Anyone remember Will Clark?
First baseman for the Rangers?
Yeah.
I think he what else did he do? He did something that was remarkable when he was here. Did he hit for the cycle or something like that when he was with the Rangers?
Probably.
It was something wild ass.
He actually lived in
America.
kind of like the North Richland Hills. I think he was kind of close to South Lake area.
Okay.
And
most likely if he had
he used to come to the Winn-Dixie in North Richland Hills.
Oh, funny.
And I used to sack his groceries every weekend when he'd come and go grocery shopping. I'd sack his groceries and take his groceries out for him. Tip me $10 every time.
I'm drafting Jason Voorhees. That guy's a killer.
Dedicated to the hockey match.
Drive by, comment, Dallas Stars, Stanley Cubs. Okay, bye. All right, Ryan Rumley, Mr. Rumley.
Rumley joined the league, but he's got to be on auto draft because it's the Lord's night for him.
It's one of them. He takes up a lot of nights. The Lord takes up several nights. It's just a lot.
I think it's like a night and a morning.
Yeah, what's the deal?
What's the deal,
why does he need so much time and so much money?
Yeah, he's like one of my kids.
He takes more than taxes. I'm just saying. Anyways. Yeah, there you go. You made it 19 minutes and 35 seconds before you heard something about Alan and his kids. Whoever won the bet, I don't know who it was. Yeah, something.
I was just saying the Lord's like your kids. He just takes up your time.
What do you think about this pumpkin?
I like it.
It's not too pumpkin-y. I think that's one of the things where some of these brewers go overboard. It's just like they go overboard with the pumpkin.
It's subtle. There's pumpkin there, but again, like I said, it's also got that spice in there that makes you kind of feel like you're having a little gingerbread cookie, like a pumpkin gingerbread cookie.
Yeah, I think it definitely helps the fact that the pumpkin is there, so it's slowing me down. Like I'm like, all right, I can't go fast with this one because I don't like pumpkin.
Okay,
I like pumpkins, having around the house, growing pumpkins, shit like that. But boy, as far as like eating and drinking,
when was the last time you grew pumpkins?
Last year I had pumpkins around here.
Where? Year. No. Not went and bought pumpkins.
No. I have a pumpkin patch in the front yard and pumpkin patch in the back.
I've never seen a pumpkin patch here.
You don't see the big, it's probably been like 2 years. Like I said last year, but I don't think I got around to it last year. So the year before that, those vines and shit that were growing through the yard, those were pumpkin vines.
Oh,
yeah.
Minus the pumpkins.
Did I get a pumpkin? Lizzie would know if I got like a small, I think they died off before they actually, no, I had like pumpkins? A small one. I had a small one growing.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I had a small one growing and then the heat killed it.
Yeah.
It killed the vines and stuff like that. I was like, oh, Jesus. But I think next year we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be all right. But yeah, no, I had the jack-o'-lantern, the size pumpkin leaf. That's why the leaves are huge. The leaves are like this big. So what are you going to do? Who had a homer?
Alex Thomas.
Never heard of her. She sounds hideous, so.
Yeah, well, she's a guy. So
I think
that's
swing.
2-1 now.
Lefties have such a great swing.
I
don't know why it's so different, but it's like just a great swing. Like King Griffey Jr. had like the best swing.
Well, I mean, come on, that guy was just,
and it was just a crazy uppercut swing, and he finished so great. It was so beautiful. It was a thing of art.
It was such a thing of beauty. It's filed away in the Jerkadex. His swing.
Oh Jesus!
What?
God. What? We're not having fun here. I thought we were having fun.
You act like it's not filed away in yours.
I mean, it's there, I'm sure.
Got a night when you had a little bit too much to drink and you can't quite get it over the hump, and you're just like, oh, that swing.
I walked in, or I was like sitting there messing with one of the league clips came on. It was when, what's his name was screwing
Rafi?
No. It was Pete. Pete was screwing that married woman that and so their husband's at the ball game, at the kids game or whatever, and he goes running, he comes busts into the room, and Ruxin's in there just jacking it. He goes, no, I got the key. He goes to the kid, to the team picture. He goes, I got the kids covered up. I'm just staring. I'm in her death stare. And I'm like, yeah, she is mean as shit. Yeah. Who's that? Amy Lauder? Amy Lauder? Something like that?
I don't know.
She's pretty awesome.
She's beautiful. She's fine. Oh,
is it Amy Lauder? Amy. Yeah, Amy, Allie Larder.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
American, no, not American Pie. Friday Night Lights.
I never saw it. I never saw that.
The movie. No, not Friday Night Lights. What's the?
Varsity Blues.
Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
Whipped cream bikini.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All those football movies are the same.
I don't watch any. I watched that one back when we were like teenagers, obviously. But yeah, no, I don't watch. Like, I didn't watch Friday Night Lights. I never got into
Friday Night Lights was a good movie.
I never got into the show. Was there a show too?
Yeah, there was a show.
Yeah,
I watched the show.
I didn't watch that either. Like, I even asked like people like comments. Like, so I finished up Game of Thrones, right?
Right.
So I finally watched the end. I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. It's over. It's everything. It's over. And you realize how batshit crazy Daenerys Targaryen is. Like, she's nuts. Why is it? It's two chicks that want to rule the world, and they're both effing lunatics. Like, Jesus Christ, just if you killed both of them, the show would be over in 5 freaking weeks, and everybody be living happy ever after. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. But anyhow, we're finally done with that, and I asked people like some shows to watch. Like, hey, what do you think? I need something I can binge. Like, and I tossed out Stranger. I was like, hey, we should probably go back and watch Stranger Things.
Because you've watched it, but Lizzie hasn't.
She stopped after like season 2 or something like that. I was like, it does get good. And I like a couple of relationships in there. They're fun. They're great. They're just like, is it Steve and Dustin? Who's
Dusty? Yeah.
Dusty Buns.
Steve and Dusty Buns, yeah.
And I like their dynamic. I like their thing, whatever. Yeah. It's like, but
especially season 2. Season 2 is where it picks up, right? They start to become friends at the end of season 1, where they're like, okay, but season 2, it's full on bromance.
Yeah, and it's all the craziness and bull ass they went through and been through, and it's like, yeah, and even like that chick's making fun of them, like, what do you got all these goddamn kids around you? Because they're people I know, they're friends,
but they've been through it. They've been through the ringer.
I'm thinking about going back, and that's one of the things I'm going to tell her, like, hey, let's watch Stranger Things. But then I've got like Suits, The 100, all these crazy ass shows. And, I've been watching Ahsoka. I didn't even watch it this week, though, obviously, and whatnot. I missed it. There was a new episode this week?
Yeah. Let's season finale.
That was it? Okay. So I'll watch that tomorrow.
Leaves you with, there's definitely a season 2. Like the way that it ends, like it's
They're not going one season and done. Not with this.
No. Yeah. And this is going to lead into some stuff. Like,
it was pretty solid. I think I was talking to somebody about it, and I was like, I liked it. I really do like the show. But just a couple things. Like, the shows would be 20 minutes quicker if they didn't take a giant sigh between every single word that was spoken between Ahsoka and Sabine. You know what I mean? I like the robot. What's his name? The Ahsoka's robot, the droid.
TK something or another, I think.
No, TK is a TK trooper.
Okay.
Moon Yang, T Yang, Mu Yang, Hai Yang,
Pootang,
Hu Yang, Hu Yang. I think it's Hu Yang.
But yeah, no, he's cool.
You don't get enough Chopper.
No, you barely get Chopper.
Yeah.
TK Shakur.
Jesus Christ. Thanks, Dylan. Thank you very much. But I have been enjoying the show. The one cool thing that we've always talked about with these Disney Star Wars shows is you get movie quality. Yeah. Like not dialogue, but movie quality scenes. Like, it looks gorgeous, looks amazing. You know what I mean? It's like the AI, and
there's a real cool fight. There's some real cool fight scenes.
Oh, okay. I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, we're marked explicit, but that's goddamn graphic. You're like,
what is that?
But no, I've been enjoying it. I like it a little bit better. I wanted to love Obi-Wan. I wanted to, and it was all about Leia. I was like, dude, this show sucks. Like, it sucks so bad. But it was like, but I've really enjoyed. I think they've righted the ship.
Okay.
I think they've gotten rid of whoever the problem is out there, and they're not involved anymore with anything of Star Wars. So now we're getting better stuff. But like I said, the dialogues is just a little weak. Like it with the. Yeah, I'll get on the ship. Okay. It's like, that's so stupid. It's like, they're trying to make some drama. And but no, I have enjoyed it. I have. So I will watch the season finale. And I definitely want season 2, obviously. I mean, these are only like 8 episodes, right? These are only 8 episodes.
Yeah, 8 episodes. Yeah, 8 episodes, yeah. Alan talking about baseball swings in the Spank Bank, but nothing for Ahsoka. Oh, no, Ahsoka's definitely in there.
General, whatever the hell her name, General, I can't say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Hera Syndulla?
Yeah. But I was gonna say something else. I was like, yeah. My mustache is like all of my nose. Okay, I gotta put this thing down.
It's well documented in the after the show. Me and Rapid Dave sitting down and talking. I got something for Mandalorians. There's just something about them.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah. I just said I've got something.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You're like, I was sitting down talking. Usually you start throwing me under the bus real quick. I did like who's that? The lady from the Mandalorian. Who was that? The main character. Like that's the chick.
Ahsoka?
No. For Mandalorian, dude.
Oh, Finnick?
No, she's a Mandalorian as well. She's like the queen or something.
Bo-Katan?
Bo-Katan.
Oh, Bo-Katan.
I like Bo-Katan. She's a nice lady.
She definitely does. She's definitely filed away.
She's a nice lady. And she's so damn mean.
And
I think that helps.
She has to be in her Mandalorian armor. There's just something about the way she wears that armor.
I mean, you're gonna catch her in street clothes?
Just saying.
Like she's got some juicy pants on and like
maybe it's laundry day,
What do you think they wear on laundry day?
I don't know. Do you think they wash that stuff?
Dude, I was talking about that the other day with I was watching, obviously Game of Thrones, and you got like Sam. You know what I mean? He's he's tubby. He's always sweating. He always looks hot.
Samwise Gamgee?
No, Sam Taro. Samwise Gamgee. But you're like, dude, how bad do they all just stink? Like they just got everything just like in the Batman suit. Remember that clip? Like when it's a fake Batman, it's a parody or whatever. She's like, I don't know why she even slept with me. What she's just wanting to kill me. Why'd she sleep with me? And the bat suit really savors the flavor. Seals in the flavor. I'm like, yeah, no kidding. Jesus Christ. Like she was all over me. I don't even know why she was doing all that. Like, oh my God, it was so dumb. That last Batman was so stupid. Like it was so dumb. Like, this is all my plan. You're gonna screw the guy? Nice plan. Oh man, that's delicious.
No, definitely enjoying it.
Bring it on down then, I guess. Yeah.
Definitely enjoying Ahsoka. It's really good.
Everybody
you should watch it.
Get ready for bed.
And tomorrow kicks off season 2 of Loki.
I could not
you enjoyed
less.
Loki season
1. I
one.
thought it was kind of lame, actually.
I have a podcast that we did that we can go back and listen to.
I like what's his name? Owen Wilson. This is the only role I've ever seen Owen Wilson in that I liked Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Ugh, what a chump.
Wow.
Anybody like Houston?
But yeah, no, why
are you talking so fucking low?
I don't know.
Jesus, you're not at home having to sit in like the corner and hide
I don't sit in the corner and hide.
Like, hey, I just want to tell everybody, I'm safe and I'm fine. Everything's fine here. Everything is fine. I'm just trying to, do a beer review without getting yelled at. You know what I mean?
Wow, well, I can't believe you said that knowing Shanghai Nights is a thing.
What the hell, Shanghai Nights?
The movie Owen Wilson did with Jackie Chan.
Never saw it.
There was 2 of them, I think.
Holy shit, they did 2 of them?
They did 2 of those.
No, they didn't.
I think they did. And was Selma Hayek in it?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you definitely want to watch it.
Shit.
Yeah, there was 2 of those.
Hey, Littlefinger's in there.
Yeah.
You got Allison King as a prostitute. Jackie Chan. I see Fan Wong.
Maybe she's not in it.
Donnie Yen. Yeah, I don't see that. And I don't see it being a part 2.
No, there is. Look it up.
Oh, okay. Hold on. 2. Well, maybe she's in part 2. Yeah, it says part 2, but I think they were talking about making of part 2. I don't know, man.
Shanghai Noon.
Oh, so you have Shanghai Nights and Shanghai Noon?
Shanghai Noon was the first one. The 2000 smash hit movie. Lucy Liu is who I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's close enough. You got it in the ballpark.
She was a looker. She was good stuff.
She's a nice lady.
Hey, the first one, you know how I know you would be interested? The great Walter Goggins is in it.
I do like that guy.
I know you
He's
do.
awesome, man.
I know you do.
I think that's one of the shows I'm going to go back and watch is the Gemstones. I'm going to go back and watch all the seasons because you can knock them all out in like 2 or 3 nights. To be honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, well, maybe a week. If depending on how many you go through each day or something like that. So I do enjoy that show. I know they say that they'll have another season. So why not? Like, it's so damn good. But I'm going to watch it all again before the next season anyway. So that's why I'm like, well, let's put our time into another show that I haven't seen.
Like Moesha?
No. I don't know why. Like if you had to start over a whole show, or not start over, but you're going to watch a fresh show, right? How many seasons is the cutoff before you're like, I'm not watching it? I can't invest like Breaking Bad or something like that.
Oh, I would go back and watch that.
But you've already seen it, though, right?
I've seen it, yeah.
Okay,
I would go back and watch.
So then it's like some other show that you haven't seen. Like, what's the cutoff where you're like, I don't have that amount of time to dedicate?
I got nothing but time.
I know you do.
I mean, I'm definitely on a limited clock. I ain't going to live forever.
Why does that blow your mind? I don't watch crazy, stupid movies, and it looks like a crazy, stupid movie. No offense.
It's fun.
Okay.
It's a fun movie. You know what here's what you do with that.
You said wet shirt won't break, not shirt, bend bars. What the hell is that? Is that a quote?
It might be.
Yeah,
I mean, you put it in quotations. I haven't seen it since like 2000.
Like when it came out?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on his ass.
But that's a movie that you grab yourself a sixer, maybe a pizza, and you drink some beer and you watch it and you just have some fun.
All right. Well, back to my original question. Like, so if you have a lot of time anyways, but say there's like you hear about a show, you're like, all right, then we'll watch this. It's got like 4 seasons and 10 or 12 episodes, and then there's another one. It's like 10 seasons and 10, 12 episodes, something like that.
I mean, if it's something that I'm hearing good things about, yeah, I'll watch it.
You just watch it.
Like I just watched not that long ago, and I think there was 6 or 7 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to go back and look, but Mr. D on it's on Amazon Prime, and it's about a teacher.
Oh shit!
He's like a clueless teacher. It's
Mr. D or Mr. T?
Mr. D.
Television series?
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Gary D. Okay, so his name's Gary Duncan. That's
Well, he's Mr. D. He goes by Mr. D.
Interesting.
But it's a funny show. I enjoyed it. And I think it's got something like
Is it a Canadian show?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was about Jonathan Torrance is in it, and he's Canadian actor, so he's like a Trailer Park Boys as J-Rock. Okay. And so he's been in like even
Which
in a shortsy. This guy right here.
Oh yeah, he's funny in that show too.
He's funny in every damn thing. Dude, him as J-Rock or whatever. I almost went back and started watching. Actually, I did. I fired it up and got through like 1 season of Trailer Park Boys.
Right.
And so I was like, all right, but I need to find something else to watch. I've seen it like a billion times.
Yeah, like I've watched that, and it's like 6 seasons. They're 30-minute episodes, so it's not too bad. But I enjoyed it. It's funny.
Yeah.
He's just a clueless teacher who's very self-centered and just I don't know. It's good times.
Okay. Have you staying on TV? Have you caught up on Shoresy? Have you watched Shoresy at all?
I have not.
You got to watch it.
I haven't because
season 2 comes out like in a couple weeks.
It's been a minute, but what's the other show?
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
Yeah.
And I think I'm on like season 3 of that. I think
it's a long. It's episode
there's
after
a
episode
lot.
after
There's
episode.
a lot.
Yeah.
But
ton.
That's one that I've been watching. It takes a minute.
Yeah. It takes a while to get through, but with Shoresy, it's like I think it's 6 or 8 episodes. I think it's 8. Season 1, and you can just barrel right through them.
Okay.
Like it's easy peasy, and it's hilarious as shit. And then like I said, season 2 is coming out in I think a week or 2, so not far down the road.
Yeah,
so
I think I saw it comes out in October.
Yeah. So can't wait. Looking forward to that. So I am looking forward to that. But Lizzie doesn't watch that with me. So, and someone also recommended Ted Lasso. I think it was Chris Hayes. He goes, Ted Lasso. I've watched Ted Lasso in like 2 weeks. Like I thought it was a phenomenal show.
That's what I hear.
And I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to take Lizzie with me because, to be honest with you, it's great, but damn, it pulls at you. Like it's what
I hear.
Oh boy, it hits you in the feels.
I've caught like clips of it and stuff on TikTok.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's where I watch most of my shows.
Gamamora is an Italian mobster show. Pretty cool, especially fun to watch in Italian with subtitles.
Gamora? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought when he first said I was waiting for the punchline or something to come.
It's the chick from Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's what I was saying.
The green girl.
Yeah, right? That's what I was like. She's like bibbity bobbity.
Bibbity bobbity bibbity boo.
Ooh, got picked off a little too far off that bag there, big boy. Oh, that's almost a balk. Watch this again, Alan. If you get a replay right now, the Phillies pitchers on the I mean, he's out by a effing mile. Ball's got the tag right there. Now they're going to show it again. It really looked like he was in his motion, and he just stopped going.
Snowman's in the house. What's up, Snowman? Hey, Snowman, you want to play fantasy hockey?
Or fantasy, are we doing NBA too?
Yeah, but we're focused on the hockey right now.
Yeah. We're looking for some people. Oh, we need to get you on for seriously. Shit, it should have been today. We got to talk Cowboys and San Francisco 49ers.
Or we can just have them on anytime to talk 49ers football.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying they're playing Dallas. That's the home team here, even though Alan and myself don't like the Cowboys, root for the Cowboys or anything like that. Yeah. We do for the Rangers. We want the Rangers to win. We want the Stars to win and things like that. But, you know, I want the Rangers to win. Yeah, absolutely. And I want the Stars to win as well. I'm available now if you need me. Shit.
Want to bring them on?
Maybe give us 20 minutes. Set up. You got StreamYard, right? I think you use StreamYard. I can send you a link. But yeah.
I'm in.
Let me message you the link. How do I message him? I can send him a link on YouTube, right?
I don't think you can.
Let me see.
Hey, Snowman, do us a favor. Send us over an email, strikeoutbeer@gmail.com, so we can send you the link.
Going to my subscriptions real quick to grab them.
Or, like I said, you can just shoot us over an email.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll bring you on. I got the, what's it called right here? So we're good to go. Is that Strikeout Beer? Or is that me? That's me. Cool. I got Gmail pulled up right now. Oh, there you go.
There's the email. Shoot us over an email and we'll send you the link.
Yeah. We'll talk about it because I definitely want to get your take on it. The other thing is, you know, I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, you know, I'll wait till it joins us. Because we're going to talk about it. Because you know the Cowboys, they're going to the Super Bowl. They just beat the Patriots, so they think
killed the Patriots.
Yeah, and I mean, let's be honest, Mac Jones is no Tom Brady, and that team is not what they were a couple of years ago.
And they also killed the Giants.
Yeah.
And who else?
The Giants. Well, they lost to the Cardinals.
Whoa. Let's not focus on that.
But the Giants beat the Cardinals.
Yeah. No. Yeah, they did.
Yeah. They came back and beat the Cardinals.
Right.
The Cardinals curb stomped the Cowboys.
Yeah,
it's been a while. You know what? While he's loading in, let's take a look real quick at the Cowboys.
And they beat someone else too.
The Cowboys beat the Jets.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, Zach Wilson.
They took Zach Wilson, right? That's tough.
They did hang 38 on the Patriots, which I say, you know, that's difficult to do, right? Defense is obviously, you know, pretty tough. You know, Mac Jones went 12 for 21, 150 yards, 2 interceptions. Ramondre Stevenson only had 30 yards on 14 carries. You know, there wasn't a lot going on there, but you know, if you want to start off, they were trading field goals first couple minutes or in the first quarter there, and then CeeDee Lamb caught a 20-yard pass.
After Christian
there was a fumble.
After Christian Gonzalez went out.
It was Christian Gonzalez.
The shutdown cornerback.
Yeah.
Who shut everybody down this year.
Yeah.
And then once he got hurt, then CD started catching balls. So
well, don't talk about that though.
I'm just saying.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring up shit like that.
But that's just one guy.
Yeah,
right?
That's just one dude
who shuts down the best receiver on every team.
Yeah. So, and obviously, you know, that's where all the scoring really happened. I mean, after the half, the Cowboys put up a field goal, and then in the fourth, they put up a touchdown.
They were what, like 1-4 in the red zone though?
They're not good in the
Their red zone offense is trash.
Yeah.
And if you're going to beat a team, we'll talk about it. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
It's really crazy.
Getting ahead of myself.
It really is crazy. How there he is. Link ready when you are. Let me get you that link real quick. I haven't invited anybody here in a while, so I'm just hoping that muscle memory kicks in. You know what I mean?
Just click the invite button.
Hold on. Reply
and then copy.
Boom.
The link.
Boom. There we go. Got to put cans on for this. Let's get ready, folks.
Hold on.
Special guest joining us.
Oh man.
Alan's already up. He's moving around for some reason.
I got to stretch before this.
Man.
I'm not prepared.
This guy's got a bladder of an 8-year-old girl. And it doesn't matter. 8-year-old boy. Let's just say that as well. So whenever Snowman's going to join us, my man. Oh, it's going to be awesome. We're going to talk a little San Francisco 49ers versus the Dallas Cowboys. I think they're in. Oh, Cowboys are on the road. They're not even getting that hometown discount with the refs. And let's just be honest. The 49ers are the team to beat in the NFC. There's no question about it. There's no doubt about it. They are the team to beat. If you think it's anybody else, you're delusional. It's not even the Eagles at this point. Now, the Eagles, they're going to be tough. If you can get the Eagles versus the Niners and Brock Purdy's not hurt in that NFC Championship game, oh, my God, it's going to be phenomenal. And he's loading in. He's in the background now. So let's go cans on.
Cans on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Let's get a thumbs up first. Let's get a thumbs up first.
I got excited. I got excited. A little premature.
You know what? Let's knock back. Let's finish this beer and we'll pour us a fresh one.
Okay.
So give us a second and we'll get a thumbs up from you. All right.
We're going to go with the Oktoberfest since we got.
Yeah. So we got 3 of them. All right. Cheers, people. Pros.
Mazel, mazel, good things.
All right. So this is Oktoberfest from Sam Adams. We're gonna split this. We're gonna chop this up. And then we're gonna get Snowman on it. I cannot wait. I'm so glad he was ready, just ready.
He's like, yeah, we need to have you on sometimes. Like, I'm ready now. Let's go.
I meant to hit him up. To be honest with you, I meant to hit him up already because I knew the Cowboys were playing in San Francisco, and we talked about in the past having him on. And it just like it's been a hell of a week, to be honest with you, bro. It really has. And then everybody else out there, if you know, you know. But yeah, appreciate all the love, appreciate all the kind words and messages and things like that to my wife and the people out there who's supporting. And you know, it should, like I said, it's been a hell of a week.
For shizzle my nizzle.
Oh Jesus.
What?
You.
What about me?
You just keep doing it. You keep saying it. Keep going back to the well. All right, there we go.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Oh crap! I didn't even read the thing. Hold on, so man, I'm almost ready. Sam Adams Oktoberfest, hearty and smooth, 5.3% alcohol by volume. Malt brings so much to a great beer. That's why we developed it under a unique malt blend to provide a robust color and smooth, rich flavor like you. We look forward to this tradition every single year. There you go. Let's do a little cheers to you, buddy.
Oh, mazel, mazel, good things.
Gross.
Look into my soul.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's so damn good. So damn good.
Tasty.
All right, if we get a thumbs up, we're bringing you on. All
right. Here
right.
we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the show. The hostess with the mostest from Snowman in the Morning, Mr. Snowman himself, Mr. Brian Snow.
Love it. Love it.
The in-studio audience is going crazy.
What's going on, guys? It's great to be with y'all tonight.
How are you? It's so great to see you, man.
Since you guys are enjoying a drink, I'll enjoy one of my own.
There you go.
I have a truly fruit punch. My daughter, Cheyenne, dropped these over a little bit back, and I've been drinking these one by one. So in salute to you guys and salute to your audience, here you go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There's nothing wrong with the Trulies. Nothing.
I don't. You know,
I love these.
Is that the hard seltzer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. But yeah, no, people used to just kind of little snide remarks and stuff like that to us. I'm like, we drink anything and we'll try anything at least once, you know.
Right.
Seltzer boys for life.
Yeah, and so that's when we started doing like seltzer reviews, and it just drive people crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
so,
man.
How excited are you for this weekend? Like, is this just like the perfect teeing up? Or are you a little nervous?
This is a tune-up because you're looking at a 49er team that is averaging 31.5 points per game after 4 games. And you're looking at a team since Brock Purdy has been named the starter that's averaged 33.5 points per game. And you know what's fun about this matchup? Everything that you thought you knew about the 49ers, you can throw out the window. Because just when you think you have all the answers when it comes to the team that originated the West Coast offense, they seem to change the questions. And it's been true this year. It's like the Cowboys of the 90s. Who do you try to stop? When the Cowboy, of course, Troy Aikman was the leader of that offense. Of course, Michael Irvin, the playmaker. Alvin Harper on the other side. Jay Novacek, the tight end. The Moose, Darryl Johnston, get him in on a 3rd and 1. Of course, Emmitt Smith's going to be back there. And then on defense, you had you had Jim Jeffcoat, you had Russell Maryland, you had Leon Lett. It's like, who are you going to try to stop? That team equals this 49er team right here. And the biggest thing about this matchup, in 4 words, the 49ers are healthy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Is Debo going to play? Because
Debo's questionable.
Okay.
And if you think about it, Debo's questionable, Juwan Jennings is questionable, but I think they're both going to play. If you look at last week against Arizona, Debo was a decoy. Deebo Samuel was a decoy last week because Brandon Ayuk tore up the Cardinals for 146 yards on 6 receptions.
I love Brandon Ayuk this year.
I've been saying it all year. I go, he's the wide receiver one. He will be the main threat. Deebo will be eye candy. You know what I mean? Distraction.
Yep. And they used him as such last week while he continues to heal from his knee injury. Same Hufanga is healthy. Hufanga will go.
I thought that was a fake name for a second.
Oh, Jesus. Come on.
I don't know what Busby, though. He's throwing out weird words. I'm like,
Yeah, Talanoa Hufanga in his third year out of USC, he'll be ready to go. Juwan Jennings and Deebo Samuel are questionable. Ronnie Bell, the outstanding rookie out of Michigan, is gonna get some touches. Of course, you got to contend with George the Animal Kittle, who made a fabulous catch last January. That concentration catch when he shouldn't even have been part of the route. It's a rivalry that you can throw the records out the window. You can throw the current information out of the window. It's the Cowboys. It's the 49ers. It started on January 10th, 1982. It stretched all the way till now. Doesn't matter if it's regular season or postseason. And it's a Sunday night football game. It's Cowboys and the 49ers. How can you go wrong?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
And how great CMC has been since he's joined this team,
stepping it up, man. He's elevated his game so far.
I'm on record as saying this guy is probably going to have a better year than LT had that one year.
You know what? With
as far as like touchdowns and stuff are concerned, I mean, dude had 4 touchdowns this last week. He's just, and he gets it done every which way. He'll get it done running. He'll get it done receiving. He'll throw a touchdown pass on you. You know, hell, they might throw him back to get a kickoff or two.
Right.
You know? And
2 on the ground and two on the ground and 2 in the air for Mr. McCaffrey. You know, the biggest thing that's benefited McCaffrey since he's joined the 49ers, he hasn't missed a game.
Yeah. And I think a little bit of that has to do with he's playing on a good team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, it's amazing what you can play through when you're playing on a good team.
Well, that, and he's got a better line and stuff like he's not
a better
risk
line. He's got a lot of that, but again,
they got a nice balanced attack.
You got a little, maybe your knee's a little bit banged up, but you're like,
you know what?
That you're not going to win anything with. You're like, why would I risk myself? Right?
Exactly. Because after he played the Kansas City Chiefs during the COVID season, when we all thought he was okay, and then they wind up shutting him. They wind up shutting him down. Think about that 3 years ago and compare it to now. He could have a banged up knee, but he's so excited to play for this team and to play at home because he played his college ball at Stanford.
Yep.
He's so excited to play at home. He'll go in the training room like, look, do something about this knee. I want to play. And the same could be said for Deebo Samuel. The same could be said for Juwan Jennings. Deebo was out it was Ayuk who was out against the Giants.
Yep.
Because of the quick turnaround, and they didn't want to take a chance from them. What do you do against the Cardinals? 6 receptions, 146 yards. You're looking at a 49er team that they can be missing different parts from game to game, but overall, this team is healthy. And the best part, this team is hungry.
They got so many weapons, and they got to prove what they had, last year. That last year when Purdy went down, his elbow, and it was NFC Championship game, I believe, against the
NFC Championship game against the Eagles.
And when he went down, it was like it was so heartbreaking too. As you're watching the game,
yeah, man,
it was going to be just an amazing back and forth, little battle, and then you just saw he got hurt. I go, oh man, that's it.
And Hassan Reddick made a completely clean play when he chopped the ball away from Purdy. It was completely clean. I had so many people come to me saying, "Don't you think that was a dirty play?" No, that's textbook. That was a textbook play.
It's football.
Yeah.
It's football. It's a gladiator sport. That was a textbook play from Hassan Reddick. And I've had Eagles fans that are dear friends of mine text me and saying, "Look, we're sorry that Purdy went down. We would love to play you guys healthy. We would love to see what would happen if Purdy had remained healthy and gotten through that first drive." I believe he'd gotten that first drive, it would have been at least a 2 overtime game, because you're talking about the 2 best offenses in the NFC. Eagles averaging 34.5, 49ers at the time averaging 31.5 coming into that game. It literally is going to come down to who had the ball last. or who scored a touchdown in overtime to win the game. Somebody could kick a field goal, the other team scores a touchdown, game over. It literally, I believed, was going to come down to that.
Yeah, it's crazy how like some fans don't care. They want the win. Like, oh, we beat you, or whatever. Like, yeah, but if you take a major piece away, it's like,
Right.
okay,
Right.
But there's some fans that are out there that are realistic, and they're like, yeah, we'd love to beat you healthy because we want to beat you, and we want to beat you as your best.
Exactly.
Or even just with another quarterback. And that's part of the reason why, Busby's talking about how it's sad. They felt they need to change the rules to allow for another QB on the roster for that. But you don't want to have a situation where you have that, right?
Exactly.
You've got your NFC championship game, and you have two quarterbacks that get hurt, and they go out there the whole second half not being able to throw the football.
Right.
Now, I think part of that is I do put part of that on Shanahan.
Yeah.
Because you put CMC, he's your third quarterback. He's your emergency quarterback. He's thrown touchdown passes that season.
Yeah.
Yep.
Line up the Wildcat. Do something. Have him throw the ball. He's shown he knows how to throw the football, but he went out there and handed the ball off.
In that situation, I'll give Shanahan a pass, and here's why. You expected Purdy and Josh Johnson to stabilize the position. Remember how the 49ers got in that situation with the quarterback. Trey Lance went down. Garoppolo's in. Garoppolo's doing great. Then he goes down. Brock Purdy comes in. Brock Purdy's all over the place, and he's been fantastic. 13 touchdowns, four interceptions. In that situation, with 70,000 fans yelling at you, a worldwide audience looking at this game, because remember, they had this on streaming platforms too. Everybody was looking at it. In that situation, it was I'd have reacted the same way, like a deer in headlights, and you're like, okay, now what? That was the ultimate situation, and that's the biggest reason I give Shanahan a pass in this situation. But through the offseason, now they know what they have to do to make sure they're totally, and I mean totally prepared. Yes, McCaffrey threw a touchdown in the regular season. It was against the Rams, but it was a planned play.
Yeah,
he wasn't under center.
But now everything else is a plan play, right?
Yep.
But I think you've got to do something to just at least put the threat out there of passing the ball.
I agree.
Right? Yeah, hey, throw a couple outs. Look, have Ayuk go out there, run a little button hook action.
Have him do a dump off screen or something to put the threat of the pass out there. At the same time, you have to think about Shanahan and the 49ers being in a deer in headlight situation when their main guy goes down. All right, and they've had to. I know it. I dig what you're saying, and you're absolutely right. But I'm saying, look at the other side of the coin. Look at the other side of the coin, because every coach in the NFL expects to have their main guy throughout the season and throughout the playoffs. Okay, they expect to have their main guy. All right, this is the part I'm saying. But I also understand where you're coming from, and you're right. They had to put they had to put the threat out there of them throwing the football, because once Purdy went down, game, set, match.
Yeah. I mean, I asked Coach Shanahan about this at the Super Bowl party.
You did not ask him. You had the chance to ask him, but you didn't.
I was like, sir, Coach, why did you decide to just bring in Purdy? Why didn't you let it, McCaffrey run the Wildcat? And he was like, yeah, I was so dumbfounded and confused. I was shocked. And I had no response. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And that's where I think you've got to right now. I love Shanahan as a coach.
Yeah.
But I think him not making an adjustment really puts a damper on him becoming a great coach, right? Because you put your quarterback out there who everybody knows can't throw the football.
Yep.
So you don't even have to respect the pass game.
That's a one-off chance. But you burn through everything.
But you still have to.
Yeah.
Well,
it's win or go home.
Also in that situation, you got to look at it from a team stand. You have to look at it from a team standpoint, and you have to look at it from the standpoint of this question: who the hell expected the 49ers to get all the way to the NFC Championship? That's the top question. Below that question is Who expected the 49ers to win the NFC West? All right, because everybody was talking about Seattle. Of course, the Rams defending their championship. We already know what the Arizona Cardinals stood for. Okay, so coming into that, the NFC West was between the Seahawks and a revived Geno Smith and a beat up Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams. Who expected the 49ers? To win 10 in a row after they got beat up by the eventual world champion Chiefs, to rip off 10 in a row, claim the West by week 15, and also win the West and claim the number 2 seed?
I know a couple 49ers fans that said they weren't losing.
Look, I was one of them. All right, let me be real. I was one of them. All right. I was one of them. I was so excited about that I didn't think we'd lose either. But once Purdy went down and we didn't have the threat of getting the ball downfield, game, set, match. My wife Jody said to me after Purdy went down, because both of us were in shock. She looked at me and she said, "Is there a chance now?" And I said, "No." I said, "Game over." And that was one of my first posts on Facebook. I said, I gave it a little Looney Tunes reference. I said, "Hassan Chop," and then behind it, I said, "Game, set, match." The best thing about that, everyone who knew me got the reference when I said Hassan Chop. Everybody who knew me got the reference and why I put that up there. But this year they play the Eagles in week 13. It's going to be a hell of a match.
It's going to be a hell of a
and it's a Sunday night game.
So does the NFC run through San Francisco this year? That's how you get the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl path goes through San Francisco.
Goes through San Francisco.
Yeah.
So who are your contenders in the NFC this year?
Well, since I've been put on the spot, San Francisco, of course, Philadelphia. I want to say the Cowboys, but I'm unsure about them offensively. Not saying they're offensively challenged, but my two main questions: one, who's going to carry the ball and be that bell cow running back that the Cowboys not only need, but have been used to over the years? Tony Dorsett, Emmitt Smith for a while, Ezekiel Elliott. Mm-hmm. And secondly, defensively, how are they going to adjust without one of their leaders? Of course, we're talking about Trayvon Diggs.
Right.
I mean, Diggs will give you a pick 6 or he's giving up 6. It's one of the two. There's nothing in between.
It's feast or famine with Diggs, but at this point in time with the Cowboys, they need that feast or famine. They need that one player on defense, aside of Micah Parsons, that's going to frighten the daylights out of offenses until you run into an offense like San Francisco or Philadelphia that's not scared to come after them.
Yeah.
Which you really haven't had. And like the thing with Trayvon was he was lining up against teams' number 1 wide receiver.
Right.
And they traded for Stephon Gilmore this year, who's not quite the player that he used to be, but he's great against number 2 wide receivers.
Yep.
Well, you saw what happened when he had to cover the number 1.
Mm-hmm.
No. Not that great, right? So it's that trickle down effect that you get with that.
Absolutely.
Mozzie Smith has been a bust to this point. They almost never put him in.
Yep. Here's the other question. Here's the other question, and a lot of people are not looking at this particular matchup, but we'll look at it here. Who the hell is going to guard George Kittle?
We're gonna do Van Der Esch or something like that.
Who's going to guard George? Who's going to guard George the Animal Kittle? Who can improvise with the best? Who can improvise with the best of them?
Yeah,
he can improvise. George Kittle, since he's joined the 49ers, can improvise with the best of them. That catch against the Cowboys in January is proof of that, because he wasn't even supposed to be part of the route.
Yeah.
That was supposed to go to either Deebo Samuel or Brandon Ayuk. Kittle saw what was going on. Brock Purdy rolls the other way with plenty of time to throw. There was no threat to Brock Purdy. Kittle puts his hand up and takes off. He zips it to him, tapped in the air. Here comes Trayvon Diggs. Kittle secures it. Diggs misses as Kittle ducks out of the way. How do you defend that?
Yeah. No, I mean, Kittle's I love Kittle. I think Kill's a hell of a ball player. He
Mhm.
definitely did better when Purdy was in the lineup.
Yep.
Versus the other 7 quarterbacks you ran out at the beginning of last season.
No one expected Purdy to be this good. Like
no,
he's just
and that's the other thing. Is Purdy a product of the system, or did everybody in the NFL overlook him?
Everybody in the NFL overlooked him because of the fact that he was a 4-year starter at Iowa State, because of the fact that he did get all his fundamentals down, because of the fact that, yes, he's an athlete and he can take off and he can run. He does have a very strong arm.
Okay.
He has a very, very strong arm. He was called Mr. Irrelevant for a reason until he had to become relevant. And then against the rest of the NFL, all hell broke loose.
I mean, essentially at this point, he's a star.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the guy doesn't lose. You know what I mean?
The only game he's lost is the game where he got hurt and he couldn't play.
It's
right?
insane. Like, are they just going to run it? Are they going to, you know what I mean? Are they going to just run the table?
No, they're
someone's going to get them. Someone's going to. I look at this 49er team and I think of 1989 because they started the same way, 9-0 in 1989, but they wound up 14-2, and as soon as they clinched against the Rams in a comeback win, 30-27, because they trailed that game 27-10 with less than 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, with less than 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, they scored 20 points, win 30-27, and they clinched the NFC West division, and also they clinched home field advantage throughout the playoffs in that game, but they didn't take their foot off the pedal.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't take their foot off everybody's throat. They destroyed the Vikings 41-13. They absolutely beat the daylights out of the Rams. They allowed the Rams the first points of the game. Led 3-0 at the end of one. Since that point, it was all 49ers because they scored 30 unanswered points. They went 30-3. I compare this 49ers team to that team.
Okay.
That you know that they're going to go down at some point in the season. And with social media being as heightened as it is, everybody's waiting for the shoe to drop for San Francisco. Mm-hmm. If you think about it honestly, they've been waiting for the shoe to drop since last year when they ripped off 10 in a row and got the number 2 seed in the NFC.
Right.
Again, goes back to the question I asked earlier. Who the hell expected the 49ers to get the number 2 seed?
We're going to finish up with the Cowboys here in a second, but let me just give you who the Niners are playing and let me know if you're scared or not. Okay. Just a yay or nay or something like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. So they got the Cowboys this week. We're going to talk about that in a second.
Yep.
Niners have to go to Cleveland to play the Browns. That's scary at all?
Next.
All right. Niners they're heading to Minnesota for the Vikings.
Next.
Bengals come to town.
And
Niners are heading to Jacksonville.
And
Bucks come to Santa Clara.
We get to beat them up again.
Niners have to go to Seattle.
You get to beat their asses.
And that's on Thanksgiving. And then you have to go to, I think it's November 23rd is Thanksgiving this year. You have to go up to Philly the week after.
That's the only game that scares me.
Okay. And then home against the Seahawks, on the road against the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
Got the Ravens at home on Christmas.
The Ravens are good. The only two opponents that scare me are the Eagles and the Ravens.
And then New Year's Eve, you go to Washington for the Commanders.
Next.
And then at home, you finish on January 7th against the Rams.
Next.
All right, there you go.
They're not gonna lose a division game this year. They're gonna have a 2-year winning streak in the division.
Here. I'm gonna throw this out there.
Go ahead.
You are going to lose to one of 3 teams. Okay.
One of 3.
One of these 3. One of these 3 teams.
Okay.
It's a game that you shouldn't lose. Right?
Oh,
but you will lose one of these.
This is a Bengals question.
It's not a Bengals.
No, I'm just saying.
Because the Bengals suck.
No, that's what I'm saying. We always lose against the Jets or somebody.
Right.
You're going to lose to either the Cardinals, the Commanders, or the Rams. You're going to lose a game to one of those 3 teams.
We are kicking all 3 of their asses.
I'm just
in the immortal words of one of my favorite wrestlers. We're going to stomp a mud hole in all their asses and walk the
garage. Busby asked, did you guys see the Toy Story broadcast? It was clunky but fun.
I was asleep.
I did see the replay of it, and it was hilarious.
I saw a part of that after I woke up and was conscious for more than 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's
I woke up. I woke up for a little bit. I got breakfast for Jody. She ate breakfast. I came back to bed and I passed out.
Hawk TV. What's up, Hawk TV?
What's up, Hawk TV?
I did see on it was like some guy you posted on like TikTok that with where he was, the game was blacked out everywhere, and the only way he could watch the game was on Disney Plus. And so he's watching the game, the 80s room version of it, and that was the only way he had to watch the game.
Oh God!
Once again, dear God.
So you in the NFC, you've got it down to 3 teams.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the AFC?
It's because the AFC is tough. NFC is a cakewalk.
AFC is stacked up. But if I did have to pick an AFC championship, it would be the Kansas City Chiefs. And right now, the Buffalo Bills.
Bills got to be in there, right?
Which is everybody wrote off after week 1.
After week 1,
a team that historically had on week 1.
I would have to pick the Chiefs and the Bills. And you have a surprise pick. I have one of my own. AFC Championship rolls through Rich Stadium in Orchard Park.
Where the hell's Orchard Park?
New York. It's like many people asking me where the hell is Santa Clara.
For some reason, I know where Santa Clara is. I don't know where Orchard Park is. Look, Google Maps. Hey Siri, where the hell is the Orchard Park?
Hey, where's all you gotta do is say, hey, where's Rich Stadium? Orchard Park. What? What the hell is Orchard Park?
All right, so back to talking the Cowboys versus the Niners. The Niners are hosting the Cowboys this Sunday night, prime time, 7:20 kick, Central Time, obviously.
Yep.
West Coast 5:20. I like the West Coast, man. You could wake up and there's football on at 10 o'clock in the morning. Love it.
Oh yeah, been there. I took a trip to Northern California. Been there.
I've only been as far west as Vegas. That's how far west I go when I catch the Vegas, West Coast time. Yeah,
gotcha.
So Niners are 3.5 point favorites.
Should be
the over under is set at 45.
Should be bigger than that too.
You think so?
Yep.
I've heard that this game's going to be within 3 points. I don't know if the Cowboys offense against that Niners defense can even. They have trouble getting in the red zone. So they kick a bunch of field goals. Or not getting the red zone, but after you're in the red zone, they can't get in the end zone. So they have to rely on field goals. Alan, you got something? You look dying to say something. Say something.
Busby said, wow, you said, hey, Siri, and it pulled my ass. All right, shut up.
I can do that with my brother's phone because, like, we sound alike. We're like identical. So it's like, it's like I can pick it up and all that kind of crap. But yeah, no one else's phone works like that when I say it. Like, your phone never goes off.
No.
Yeah. I got to talk on. Hey, sorry.
It still ain't going to work. What do you think the 49ers do to not defend against, but to combat the human wrecking ball, the absolute beast that is Micah Parsons? Do they Arizona and just run at his ass?
Yep. You don't run around him. You run at him. Hell, Christian McCaffrey did last January. Micah Parsons is a stud. Let me just say that out loud. Micah Parsons is an absolute stud, but his motor tends to quit when you keep running at him. Think about it. His motor think about
he gets tired at the end of games.
Think about the game last year between these two teams. What the 49ers do? They kept running at him. You don't run around him, you run at him.
Yep. I agree.
You run at Micah Parsons. You don't run around him, because if you allow him to rest at any time, he's going to make an impact play. He's an impact player. 100%, period. He's an impact player. But the problem is Micah Parsons is playing the wrong position.
Okay.
He's playing the wrong position. So you run at, imagine there's a position that the 49ers have that the Cowboys no longer have. It's called fullback.
Yeah.
It's called fullback.
Most teams don't have a fullback anymore.
I like
49ers do.
Who's checks my boy?
Who's checking?
Hey, 49ers have a fullback named Kyle Juszczyk.
Yeah.
And Kyle Juszczyk puts a helmet on just like Tom Rathman, just like William Floyd before him and Tom Rathman before him. He puts the helmet on and beats people up.
Yep.
Right about that.
Right.
Yeah, you're damn right. So final thoughts. What are we doing here? Did we discuss it real quick? He said Niners by 100, right?
I think 150. I think
150
was the final. Was the final on that?
Drew Carey, excuse me, Colin Mockery on Whose Line is in Any Way made this joke. And when he said, "This just in, Beverly Hills 90210, Cleveland Browns 3." I'll repeat that joke. This just in, Santa Clara 94161, Dallas Cowboys 3.
They're gonna have a tough time this weekend. That's for damn sure. But
Yeah,
these
they
Cowboys
are.
fans, they get salty. But when they lose, there's a million excuses.
They
when
get salty.
win,
It's just as salty. They start beating each other up.
yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly.
You're facing the best team in the NFL right now in the San Francisco 49ers.
Yep, you're right about that. You're absolutely right.
They're okay.
So, be sure. Hey, go ahead and plug yourself real quick on the channel. Hopefully, we can get some more subscribers over to you because you got a great show in the morning.
I appreciate it. Snowman in the Morning comes your way each morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. I am rebooting the Brian Snow Show. That'll come after the new year. And this Sunday, I will have the alternative play-by-play call of the Cowboys and the 49ers, Sunday night football. And I am hoping that this will get me to not only 800 subscribers, but up to 1,000, because this is going to be a good ball game Sunday night. And the channel just got monetized recently, so we're looking to take advantage of it. So yours truly can not only help myself, but help my family. As most of you know, pancreatic cancer tried to get me. I got it instead. And
cancer.
Yep, fuck cancer. I beat it.
Hell yeah.
We beat it. All right. Dave Martinez said it best. We stayed in the fight. We won the fight. Been in remission since February, and now I'm diving in to this venture right here because I love doing my broadcast. Pretty soon I'll be getting back in the booth, covering high school and college games, but that'll probably be next year when I'm fully healthy and fully back to full strength. But if y'all could subscribe to the channel, drop a couple of cash apps, because my main goal is to build this so I can use this to help my family and get myself back going again. I love you guys and appreciate you guys having me on tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us. We know it was last minute. We were super excited. What you said, I'm not busy right now. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Come on, let's do it.
Yeah. And when you depart here, make sure you drop that Cash App in the chat there, and we'll make sure we share it out. And we have we'll put it up on the screen for the rest of the show. And I think we're going to be doing late night. We got a late night NHL fantasy show.
Are we going to live that, or are we just going to do it?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
If you want to do some fantasy hockey, Snowman, we can get you set up with that. We got a little free league going on.
Cool. That one and NBA.
Jonathan M. Holland saying, Snowman, keep hustling.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Stops, and my Cash App is right there.
There you go. Awesome. We'll keep that up the remainder of the show. Thank you so much. It's been a while. Man. We've talked back and forth. We've caught each other's shows, but we've never actually connected like this. And I'm happy. I was so excited.
We're gonna have to do it again.
Oh, of course.
Like
we have to. We have to do this again. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and salute to you guys. I appreciate you having me.
Yeah. Cheers, mazel mazel. Good things.
Cheers.
There we go.
Take care, Snowman.
Thank you guys so much. I love you. Thank you.
Love you.
There is Snowman there.
So great to have him on. We've been talking about doing it for about a year now, and just we haven't been able to make it work. And then just tonight, all the stars aligned tonight.
Yeah, stuff pops up, life pops up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where you just don't connect. And of course, this year we've done less guests. That's been our thing, where we just done more about us and our what we got going on, talking fantasy football, NFL, baseball, and everything else, and then having these beers. It's tough to work in all the guests. But it's like that's one thing I miss this year, but we've been doing in show and stuff like that, or in studio as well. So that helps out a lot. Grab your helmets.
Whoa. What's your deal? What's your deal?
No. We got these, we got some hail coming through, I guess. Is it hailing out there in the colony there, Whiskey? We got to. We're going live to our weatherman. I got some name. I had a name. Alan, tell us what's going on out there in the weather.
Hold on, let me go look.
Oh, Jesus.
I got to look. I don't know, man. I wasn't prepared.
So there's like thunderstorms and stuff like that rolling through the area. I was surprised that we can even get the show in because of the fact of that. And we have all the Halloween.
Throw it to me again. I know what the weather's like.
All right, Alan, what's the weather out there?
It's nice. It's nice out there.
What's the weather? Like, what's the temp? What, humidity? Anything?
Good.
Doing great. All right, awesome. Not yet. Okay. So anyhow, but no, I don't even have my Halloween decorations on because of it, because I didn't want it to knock out my printers and everything else. Alan,
it's currently 83 degrees outside.
How you like that beer, bud?
Well, it's empty, so I like it a lot.
Which one do you want next?
What are we doing? How are we doing this?
We're splitting, chopping.
Whatevs.
Okay. So
if I got to pick, I'm going to grab the one that's right here.
Okay, grab it.
Because I can't reach that one.
Grab both of them.
There we go.
Thank you. So this is go ahead.
Hoppy lager. Is Alan going to win fantasy football this week? I don't know, man. I win in other leagues, just not this other league because freaking Joe Burrow sucks.
He's not good. He's hurt.
That guy.
I told just bench. Here's the thing with that. When we're going to talk about Halloween decorations,
I got no one else to put up.
I know. But what I'm saying is, we're going to talk Halloween decorations up next. But yeah, no, Joe Burrow, he's hurt. They should just put him on the bench and leave him there for a while. There's no reason to rush it. He's your franchise quarterback. There is no. What are we trying to win this year? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't see how the stars are.
I would
aligned.
Assume you'd want to try and win the Super Bowl this year.
No, but you know me. I was like, we don't ever win.
Boiler, did you get in on the hockey yet? Have I sent that to you? Do you want to do it?
Free hockey league, some cash money or something,
Get you something. He just needs to rehab like that guy from the Jets.
Go a little darkness retreat, maybe a little ayahuasca.
You be tripping on shrooms.
I just want to trip balls on some crazy drugs. You know what I mean? And just have a little bit of fun in my life.
Yeah.
I feel like, life, work, and responsibilities just keep me down.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, life will definitely get you. Anyone on waivers is better than Burrow right now. But in this league, there's nobody.
Yeah, backups. We get
in the Strikeout Beer League because it's a super flex.
Ooh, that's hoppy.
So there's literally no starters available right now.
So I meant to say this during the beer review. So if you guys have watched the
beer bring it on down now. We're gonna bring it on down.
So the smell that's in here or whatever is cat piss. That's what cat piss smells like.
You think so?
No, I know so because I've had a cat. Peyton used to piss all over the place. He'd mark his territory all around everything.
Is he better than Cam Newton? Yes.
Yes, everybody's better than Cam Newton. Are you going to ask who's better than?
Just ask me. Just throw anybody else out there, and I'll say yes.
Is Kaepernick better than Newton?
Yes.
All right. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. Now, spooky season is upon us. As you can tell, we put a little lights and a little whatever up here.
Did you see? So they rebooted the Haunted Mansion movie.
Yeah, Alan's,
we're talking spooky.
It's now Alan time, so let's go with.
Have you had a chance to check out the new Haunted Mansion movie?
Let's go live with Alan about Disney Plus. Go ahead, Alan.
It's got everybody's favorite 255 centimeter actor in it.
Danny DeVito's in that.
Is he better than Tom Brady? No, nobody's better than Tom Brady. Go.
Trey Minshew. Oh,
but I think Richardson's coming back this week.
Yeah, he's back.
So, I think he's already back. So no,
he just wants Burrow. Yeah, I saw that, and it's. I like the cast. They've changed things up quite a bit.
I think Charlie Day's in it too.
Yeah, there's. I can already tell from the previews. There's a lot of loud talking, like almost yelling when like a normal tone would get by.
But you're in a haunted mansion.
Yeah, but like a normal conversation like we're having here is a little bit elevated. It's just a little bit louder. Just louder.
Like they've had a couple beers in them.
Yeah. Like they're just fucking super like excited.
No, he's not better than Al Bundy.
All right, cheers to you, pal. Let's get this cat piss.
5 touchdowns.
It's not better warm. I'll tell you that. It's not better warm.
I enjoy it.
But yeah, so spooky season's upon us. We started decorating. We had the house decorated like last month. Have you put up any decorations as of yet at your house?
No, I have not.
Not inside or outside?
No.
Oh man. So what? So is this normal for you? What do you put your decorations up? I guess
usually around the 1st of October. It's just I've been busy. It's been busy.
I know.
Right. I was supposed to go pick up the stuff on Sunday, but by the time I got to Cowtown, it's all in my storage.
Okay.
It's in the storage unit.
Okay.
And at that time, the main office was shut down, so I couldn't get a cart to use.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm up on like the 3rd floor.
Oh, it's one of those things,
I'm out on the 3rd floor, and I'm all the way in the back corner, and just I was worn out after Cowtown.
Oh yeah, Cowtown was. My back still hurts. Like it hurts in the middle of my back from standing up on that concrete.
Especially with like Sunday, like we just chose to just take our stuff out a couple things at a time out the front door, rather than go to the
loading dock.
Because it was packed.
It only took a couple trips.
We made a little bit more trips than
the cart did most of the work. You were carrying shit.
I did more trips without the cart though.
I helped you with this shit.
You did.
What are you talking about?
But while you were loading up your cart and taking your cart, I was carrying stuff out.
Oh yeah, you were impatient just to wait.
I was just.
I got you.
I'm just gonna keep it moving, right?
So
that when you were done, there was less.
Yeah.
I didn't want to keep you too long.
Yeah.
You were doing me a favor by staying.
I'm here to help. We help each other.
Appreciate it. We
help each other unload and load, and whatnot. And I think it's a nice relationship that we have when it comes to these things.
It's very symbiotic.
Yeah. You have to, because it's like, doing all this stuff by yourself sucks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And there's no help. And you're like, we finally got a little hand truck. It's a little guy, but it works.
It got the job done.
Yeah, it gets the job done.
Yeah.
Fucking stairs. Who puts stairs in a fucking convention center?
Well, we just used the escalator.
Yeah. That, and then like the first day I was there, I was like, no, I'm walking these fucking things up the stairs, bro. I just chunked it. Once I got up there, I was like, just fucking throwing them. I was like, no, I'm out. But yeah, so you're already behind. You're a solid 4 days behind. It's October 4th.
Yeah.
So when are you going to get that shit in your yard or in the house?
We'll start getting that stuff out this weekend.
Sunday?
Yeah, we'll start getting it out this weekend. I'll probably make a trip maybe like tomorrow during lunch or something to pick some of the stuff up.
How many containers are we talking that you got there?
I think I got like 2 totes, 2 big totes.
Oh, that's it?
Like my blue tote.
Yeah.
Two of those.
Yeah.
And then a few other things.
Okay.
Got some other inflatables and stuff that I have that aren't in the totes and stuff. And then
that's key because they don't take up a lot of room.
No,
like inflatables don't take up a lot of room.
No.
Yeah, because I was like 2 totes is just not enough. Like the shit we pulled out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
no, a lot of our stuff is like outdoors. We do a lot of tombstones outside, and those aren't in the totes. And then we picked up some new stuff this last year. Liz got some stuff from our friend who was just getting rid of a bunch of their Halloween stuff. So I think those are just thrown in some boxes in the storage unit. So I just got to go and get.
I meant to leave Snowman's Cash App up real quick. There we go. So there you go. Tall Man, Dr. K50. There you go. So if you want to donate some money to Snowman, hey, he beat fucking cancer, man. Yeah. Cheers to him.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah. Cancer right in the ass. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, he was going through pancreatic cancer. Lizzie was going through breast cancer.
Right there about the same time,
yeah,
right?
It damn near was. Like, it was like one was ending and then one was beginning and whatnot. It was like, Jesus, man.
But he's been in full remission since February, and that's awesome.
I'd love that that Snowman joined us. It's been a long time. Like I said, we'll get back to spooky talk here in a second, but I was just like, I thought about it real quick. I was like, I told him I'd have it on there. So I don't know what kind of giveaway or something we'll do. Maybe a shirt, koozie, and maybe a pint glass or something. If we can start doing maybe like a $5 or $10 donation, if you want to give. But I think we might have like a little raffle or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure out something.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta do something for that. We'll shave your fucking beard. Hey, you want to shave your beard?
Yeah.
I almost did it this weekend. I almost went just fucking handlebars. I was gonna give it the old shave this and had that. Oh, I want that so bad.
I will start to shave it because again I want to do it in bits.
Yeah.
But I'll shave it completely if we can raise $500 to Snowman.
Yeah.
$500.
Let's start putting it out there, and then we'll it's gotta be we'll have to figure it out. You know what?
We're gonna do some. We'll do some sort of event, and we'll have a couple weeks to raise $500. And if we do it, I will eventually shave the full beard off, but I'm gonna do it in parts. Because again, we want to do bits, right? We're all about bits.
Yeah,
So
and we raised that was a thing.
We raised an S-ton for Alicia.
Yeah,
she was going through it.
And we did late nights just doing belly flops and all this other shit. And the oil, I had to oil your ass up that one night.
It was for $200.
I'm telling you. So we'll have to figure something out, but we're gonna do something. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna. You ever heard of whiskey?
Coming those biddies, whiskey.
All right, you get
He's out of control.
You get the nip slip for that one.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Wait, a double nip slip?
There you go.
Oh!
Thank you so much, sir. But no, any bits, anything like that, any stars, any bits, anything like that, let's send it over to Snowman. You know,
throw that cash app back up.
You know, that's what that's what we're here for right now. And we're gonna think of something. We're gonna figure out something.
Yep.
And we'll get back to you. How about that? We're gonna get back to you. And
we'll let you guys know.
We'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
We'll have Snowman on one night and do a little fun night.
Little telethon.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe for a certain dollar amount, you know, me and Rapid Dave take our shirt off and stream for a while without shirts. I don't know, man.
I've done it before. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. You know? We'll figure it out. But so yeah, no, I'm in full mode here. Like, we haven't got like all half the shit out of the garage yet. Well, we got it all out of the attic. And the inside's been decorated for a while, even though we hung up some new shit now. So like right now it looks really cool. Like, you leave the room and we got these new neon signs.
You got
and
those
shit.
Witches out there. Those witches are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So they used to be in the front yard around it. What the hell was that? Did you hear that?
Jonathan, or maybe we pay you to put them back on. Hey,
that's happened too.
But first you got to pay us to take them off.
Yep.
And then, we can be paid to put them back on.
Oh yeah. No, we've done it before. Whiskey, take it easy.
Calm down. Bring it on down now.
And like I said, any bits or anything like that, I think instead of doing bits, we need to send them over to Snowman's Cash App. And if you want to drop in from Strikeout Beer or something like that, but from Strikeout Beer listeners or something like that, SB listeners, I'm in on that. Anyone on waivers is better than Burrow right now. Why did I see that? That's old. Yeah, that's old.
That's old.
So, but yeah, no, for me, I'm slacking right now. Obviously due to Lizzie's mother, but I just like, all right, so Lizzie came in here, she helped me put this up today, and we were doing some stuff around the house. I'm like, okay, and we hung those neon lights up and whatnot, and I was like, okay, we're getting around to it, and I think by this weekend we'll be full swing. It's got to be, obviously it's got to be done between Friday night, obviously Saturday we're going to be out in Hearst, right? Hearst Antique Mall,
Mid-Cities Antique Mall.
There you go.
Come on out, visit us.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few shirts, and we've got some koozies and some stickers and buttons and stuff. If you come on out and visit us out there at Mid-Cities Antique Mall this weekend and come up to us and say the phrase that pays,
Slam-a-lama ding-dong.
Did I say that right? For free.
Slam-a-lama ding-dong. There you go.
Yep.
I want to make sure I said it right.
I've been kicking around a new phrase.
Yeah.
The new phrase that pays, because I got a new commercial that I like. The old it's like Kevin Burkhardt out there with Third Leg Greg and all that, and they're talking about the saying for sacks. He's like saccharoni and cheese.
Never heard of it.
You haven't seen that commercial yet? We'll have to watch it. I get a chuckle out of it because Kevin Burkhardt's looking for a phrase to say when someone gets a sack.
Oh,
and like someone's like saccharoni and cheese, and Greg Olson's like, I like that.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm also hungry right now.
There's been a lot of football player commercials these days. You caught that one from Little Caesars where it's George Kittle, the Fitzmagic.
Fitzmagic and
who's the third guy? It should be so easy, but now I can't see it.
Because what you do this off season? Just the same old. We're the best of friends.
Yeah, Cam.
Yeah. Dude, that's such a great commercial.
Dude, screw Joe Buck. What's wrong with Joe Buck? He's amazing.
Joe Buck is a national treasure.
A national treasure, sir. Just take it easy.
Probably the greatest broadcaster of all time, right?
We're up against it, but we still have to drink another beer.
Okay, we'll have
it. And then the other thing was, what are we going to do about the NHL draft? Are we inviting more people? Or are we doing the draft?
We're doing it no matter what.
So we're doing it no matter what.
No matter what.
Okay.
Send Snowman the link just in case he wants to.
I don't even have the link, bro. He sent it to the Gmail. You got the Gmail up on there?
I could probably get it up.
I mean, maybe, right?
Let me switch to Strikeout Beer.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
I'm working on it.
Easy peasy, man. We get a lot of messages from TikTok. I'm like, dude, just quit sending me messages every time you do anything. I don't care. Like, I just don't care.
Let's see here.
Snowman has still got us up live on his stream. So he went live when he joined us or whatever. And so he's like linked his stream, our stream, to his show.
Nice.
Like right now, we're on Snowman Media.
Snowman in the morning.
Yeah. Oh my God. I almost went back and started watching Community again. I'm like, it's so damn good, man. It really is. But I'll tell you what, when the guys and gals start leaving one by one and things like that, it gets sad as shit. Like, well, what am I gonna do without,
when Troy leaves?
When Troy leaves, that shit's sad.
Like,
It hurt. It hurt a little bit.
He goes off sailing with LeVar Burton. Just
it hurt. It hurt my feelings. Even though it's like 5 years later, 10 years later,
it still hurts.
It hurts so damn bad.
It still hurts. And they're actually, I think once the writer's strike is all cleared up, which the writer's strike is over on that,
yeah,
I think we're finally getting the movie.
Really?
Because it was always 5 seasons in a movie. And I think the movie's going to be coming. The cast has been talking about it a lot.
They even talk about it during the damn show.
They talk about it all the time.
You want to give a MLB update?
We get that. Arizona is fired back after being down 2-0. They were down 3-0 yesterday, and Arizona came back and scored 7 unanswered runs. They've now scored 5 unanswered runs. We're in the bottom of the 8th. And then over here, we've got the Phillies and the Miami Marlins playing. Phillies are up 3-0. They're leading the series 1-0.
Oh, that might be gone.
Nope.
Not gone.
He doesn't even have warning track power.
Oh, God. Stick the base hits, asshole.
If you guys are watching and you want to be part of the Strikeout Beer NHL Fantasy League, let us know. It's free to join.
You better get quick. Drafts tonight.
Tonight, 9:45.
Jesus, that late? 9:45.
What time I could get it scheduled at?
No shit.
Yeah.
And how are we going to have fun time in the backyard?
I typically stay here till 2, so that's plenty of time.
Oh, God, it's terrible. I just want to get some fucking sleep. I sit there half the time like, I just want to go to bed. But in other times, I'm like, I'll have like 8 more. I'm fine.
In the meantime, you're like, you want another stogie? I was like, okay.
I'm just sitting there lighting them off of each other and shit at that point, like fucking chain smoking cigars.
Right?
Yeah. This is the only time I smoke cigars. Yeah, I'm gonna have 25. Yes.
I'll typically have one other night of the week where I'll go back, but I'll
like have a cigar and stuff like that. And of course, with all the other bullshit and stuff like that we have going on, it's like I just haven't done it in a while. Like even on like last Monday, like when we were like the Monday before last, we were sitting there having some beers and talking and chatting and shit like that. And then it was like it's almost the time where you go outside.
I did.
I damn near go outside, but I just didn't do it this time.
Did.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, man, we're 5 beers deep already.
Yeah.
Or I think we did 5 reviews, and then we had another 1 or 2 after that. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to go hang out with the missus now. You're like, all right, man, have fun. I was like, all right. And I went out back and fired up a stogie and had a big old tall Jack Daniels watermelon.
Oh,
okay. A big old elephant leg. Right. And had that and had a stogie, and it was a good time.
Nice.
Yeah,
Ty asked me about the damn. He goes, hey, so that Jack and Coke can you had in the fridge. I go, what about it? He goes, was I not supposed to drink that? I go, damn it, Tyler. He fucking grabbed a couple cigars and went outside last night. I was just sitting there.
But we had already reviewed that. We were done with that.
Yeah, but they know not to touch any of the beers in that fridge. But I didn't have the other ones.
Your fridge looked really empty today.
Yeah. Oh, no, we're going to clear it.
Yeah.
And then go through the old beers or whatever, and I'm going to save some or whatever. But yeah, no, I'm clearing that.
You got to save that 6-pack. That 6-pack's a year investment.
Yeah, that one's got to hang out. And so do the ones in the bottom left-hand drawer, but everything else is getting drained. Yeah. We're going to go through it. Some of them might be Christmas beers and stuff like that. And those are a damn a year old at this point.
Almost.
Yeah. The other ones are almost a year.
I do need to. So let's finish this and let's have the last one.
All right. Cheers to you, pal.
All right.
Yeah.
Because we're going to drink them all before we're done with this. But I do need. Do you still have your least favorite beer? We both have at least. I think you have 3.
He looks at my fridge and points out how many beers I have of that left. Why are you looking?
I have 1 or 2.
Stay out of my fridge.
I had to put my NAs in there.
Then you don't need to look at that. Just put your damn NAs and get out of there.
It's like the only thing in there right now.
I've got Steam. I still got those beers. They're still there.
Yeah.
There goes the lightning. So if we lose power or something like that, we love you guys and we'll see you next time. But yeah, now if there's lightning going on out there, so it must be starting to rain. Yeah, it's wet out there. Hey, we're going to Alan real quick in the weather chopper. How's it looking out there, Alan? Mama's watching. What's up, Mama? How you doing?
It's raining sideways.
We got a thunderstorm watch across the whole damn Metroplex right now coming through. It's going to bring us the cold air that we've been seeking. The cold air we've been wanting.
It's going to be hoodie weather season, and that's my favorite time of the year. Jonathan, the least favorite beer is awesome. Dude, it was.
Have you really tried it? Have you had it? If you have, what brewery brewed it?
That's Jonathan.
Jonathan who?
Jonathan.
I never heard of her.
DJ.
She sounds hideous.
Yo, DJ.
The guy that told us, hey man, do me a favor, don't put that
We didn't. We respected his wishes.
I did not do it. I had it fired up, ready to roll. Alan says, cancel that order. I said, you got it, buddy.
Said abort. I said, okay. Not a problem, man.
No big deal.
Thank you, Jonathan, for tuning in, brother. We appreciate it.
Yeah. You got some good feedback from him, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
It was funny. He comes up to me, he goes, man, I see him all. I run into him at Walmart all the time, right? Because we both go to the same Walmart. And we'll be sitting there talking. He's told me a few times, he's like, man, I haven't had a chance to catch the show. You know, I get it, man. He's busy. He's got kids.
Life is
he's out there coaching soccer.
Yeah.
You know, and I ran into him this last week. He goes, I got to tell you, man, I finally caught the show. I go, oh yeah? He goes, yeah. He goes, it's pretty damn good. You guys are pretty funny. I was like, we try.
Yeah. You know, we have a little fun with it. And then, of course, I got beer all over the wall. When the hell was the last time I got beer on the wall?
Last week.
Jesus Christ. What's up with that can? Or that bottle? That bottle's defective.
You were very aggressive in opening it.
I did. I was.
We were drinking from Samuel Adams, a Flannel Fest Munich Dunkel lager, featuring robust notes of toasted bread and caramel, balanced by a light floral hop aroma. This classic German style lager paired with a flannel will keep you cozy during your coldest of beer season adventures.
Nice. So this is all these beers that we had tonight: the Hoppy Lager, the Flannel Fest, Oktoberfest, the Jacko. This is all from the Beer Fest.
The Sam Adams Beer Fest.
Yeah, they're a variety pack. So you can find this in most of your grocery stores, Walmart, Kroger, things like that, or any of your beer shops, bottle shops. But you got 2 new beers this year. You got the
Flannel Fest and the Hoppy Lager.
So, which is nice. It's fun
Both
to get 2 new beers every single year out of this.
I like to drink new beers.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say.
And so we've the 2 new beers that they had, we did individual reviews on. They'll be posted tomorrow, if not, Friday or something like that. We're going to get them out. But yeah, they're really good.
It's really damn good.
And I love this pack. Like, they got a different name for it every year. They'll call it something else, but it always has the Jacko and the Oktoberfest in it. And then they mix in 2 other ones, and it's good. Good stuff.
I did need to do a little checkup on you and make sure you're okay, because we got the bad news this week.
Oh, buddy.
That the great Tim Wakefield passed away.
Yeah. Like, unexpectedly, just out of nowhere.
Like, he was a Boston Red Sox great. I mean, this dude was in the league for, I want to say, like 20 years.
The bonkers thing about it is, like, he was like a knuckleball pitcher.
But that was late in his career.
Yeah.
That was like he lost his fastball and all that. And he said, you know what? I want to stick around for a while. Let me try this whole knuckleball thing.
Yeah.
And he was a damn good knuckleballer. He was on a championship team with the Red Sox, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was part of the 2003 and 2005 or whatever they went
This
back
guy
to back.
goes all the way back to where he was pitching for the Pirates back when Barry Bonds was playing for the Pirates.
Jesus. He's born in 1966, passed away October 1st, 2023. I mean, if you've turned on any baseball game before it started, there's always a memorial to him about it and whatnot. Excuse me. But yeah, no, it was crazy. Like, it's out of nowhere, and it was kind of kept secret, like, as far as like what happened to him.
He was battling, was it cancer he was battling?
I think so. I'm looking for it right now because I wanted to see it. On October 1st, 2023, Wakefield died at his home in Massachusetts of a seizure resulting from brain cancer. He was 57 years old. The cancer diagnosis had been revealed days earlier by Curt Schilling, Wakefield's former Red Sox teammate, obviously. Stirring controversy since the release was not authorized by Wakefield or his family.
But I think the other crappy fact about all this is I think his wife is battling cancer right now, too. Like, I think they're both battling different forms of cancer right now.
That's crazy.
And he's got kids and stuff like that. And like a lot of professional athletes, he had kids a little bit later in life.
Yeah.
So while he's a little bit older, he has some kids that are younger. A lot of those athletes, they wait until they get close to retirement and things like that to have kids because they want to be there with their kids.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Some will have
45 kids.
Some will start popping. You got Philip Rivers just stopped popping out kids when he was in high school or something like that.
Yeah.
He's got 72 kids right now. He can field like 3 football teams if he wanted to.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got that news. Like, you sent the text to me. You're like, dude, Tim Wakefield passed. I was like, what?
Couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? And he's like, when you like you want to talk about like age and stuff like that. It's like, dude, he's so young. You know what I mean? It's like crazy how cancer just kind of comes in and just eats your ass alive. You know,
whoops your ass.
You know what I mean? You see kids,
Fuck cancer.
you know, you see kids passing away from it, teenagers, you know, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. It doesn't matter. And it's bonkers. It really is. So, and you know, I've watched him for years play ball, and
it's just, I grew up watching him play ball. Like I was a young kid when he started playing, and he was still playing when I was an adult.
It's not like, not like he's an old man. You know what I mean? He passed away, what did I say, 57 or something like that. So, you know, that's way too young. Way too young. Yeah. So, he's been an athlete his entire life. So it's like, you know, you figure those guys are in pretty good shape and whatnot, but cancer don't care. Cancer don't give a shit. It'll give, you know. So yeah. So one more for Mr. Wakefield.
Mr. Wakefield. Yep. Mazel, good things.
Yep. Man, oh man. Unbelievable. I couldn't believe it, to be honest with you, when I heard it. Oh shit, what we got here? Oh, you're out. Sorry, bro. Harper. Is Harper gonna throw his helmet in the fucking stands?
I mean, he has before.
Oh, he's gonna drop the people's elbow on him too.
Wait, let's see here. Did he get him?
All right, let's see. Oh, see, he went back with his feet. Should have went with his hands.
Safe.
Safe. Put him up. Gosh, dog.
Oh, they went back. It's
you know it's
Miami
going to
challenge to call on the field that it was safe at first. No, he's safe.
Yeah,
you lost that challenge.
Yeah, whoever the guy running the booth has money on. So like, oh my god.
So real quick, while we're still going, I got two things to bring up to you.
All right,
we got to talk about him because we talk about him every week.
All right,
Coach Prime.
Oh,
in Colorado.
Yeah.
Hard fought game, lost 48-41 against USC.
That's a hell of a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
Here's the thing with USC, as with any, who's the coach out there?
I don't know. Slapdick
McGee. Great on offense. Lincoln Riley. Great on offense. Awful defense.
Well,
awful defense.
Yeah.
That's what his MO was with Oklahoma.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then he goes to USC, carries over the same thing. But you've got Caleb Williams out there. I think he had like 6 touchdowns or something like that. Something absurd. They put up a hell of a fight against one of the best teams in the country.
The good thing is they have a pretty easy schedule going forward. Now they do have to play Oregon State, which is ranked 15th at the moment. Washington State ranked 13th, and Utah ranked 18th to finish off the season. But they do get to have fun with Arizona State, Stanford, UCLA. They will play Arizona as well. So I figured they're gonna beat the shit out of those teams.
They're probably a 6-7 win team, maybe 8.
Which turns the program completely around.
They won one game last year.
Yeah, one freaking game.
And they sell out everywhere they go.
Yeah.
And like Coach Prime said, like last week after they got the living shit kicked out of them by Oregon, and he went into his press. Give him all the credit in the world. He went into his press conference and said, "Hey, we got our asses kicked.
Oh yeah,
they were better prepared. We've got to do a better job of preparing our guys." But then he also said, "Get me now."
Yeah, well,
beat me now, because again, he's got a team where 85% of the team wasn't on this team last year, right?
Yeah.
Huge turnover, got rid of the majority of the players out there in Colorado, brought in his guys, a ton of transfer portal guys. Their offensive line just isn't, they're still working.
They're
on
so
that,
small
right?
too. They're small as shit.
But this dude's recruiting the shit out of guys.
He's too busy doing Affleck commercials.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Gap.
But he's sitting there doing it right next to Nick Saban.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
Saban's out of the game. You know, he's already got his rings. He don't give a shit. Now he's just hanging out.
A lot of you hear a lot of things that Saban might be done after this year.
Yeah, he's
man, but
look at that stash.
There's so much hype around Colorado and the Buff, and they're selling out everywhere they go.
Oh, of course,
he's
taking
doing
prices
nothing
through
but
the roof.
Doing a ton of recruiting. I'm going to tell you right now, probably here, as long as he stays with the team and he doesn't go somewhere else, it's a bigger program. Within the next 4 to 5 years, he'll be competing for a national championship.
You said after he goes to another program.
I said if he doesn't. Now, if he goes to another program that could speed up that time frame.
Oh, there's no way.
But no, he's recruiting. He's got the number 1 quarterback in the country.
You don't play nobody. You don't play nobody. You only play 2 ranked teams, really, like truly ranked teams, and your division is weak. You don't play nobody.
But you're expanding the playoff. And I think Colorado's moving to a different conference.
You think so?
I think they are.
If he doesn't go to another team, there's no way it's possible because they don't play anybody. That's another dinger. Grand slam.
Slam-a-lama ding dong. That's what that is. The Phillies, Bryson Scott.
Oh, Snowman's back.
Just
we gave him the link once, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm back, baby." Grand slam. Bryson Bryson Stott just had a grand slam. 102.4 exit velocity and just
412 feet. Phillies are up 7-0. Bottom of the 6th. There's still a lot of baseball left to be played.
He's probably coming in to cancel his YouTube channel or whatnot. Because he had it still live. He was live on YouTube still. So, but no, I don't think. I think either you leave that division and you go to a bigger, whatever, but then you get your ass kicked by a bunch of good teams. I don't see him going to anywhere near the national. Even the extent to how many teams are they talking about? 8. That's the next extension, right? Not 16, just 8, right? I think that's. I think you start talking about 16. Yeah, sure, get in. 8, you're still too small. You're still too absolute small. Now I like watching the games. I tune in every week because that's the game I want to watch.
They're moving to the Big 12. At the end of
who the fuck is in the Big 12?
Well, they've brought some people on. You got TCU over there, Oklahoma State.
Hold on. Hold the hell on. Big 12. I'm looking right now. Okay, so Oklahoma, Texas, West Virginia. Okay.
Oklahoma and Texas are getting ready to leave.
Where the hell is Oklahoma going?
Oklahoma and Texas are going to SEC.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Why? To get their shit kicked in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, why would they leave to be the kings of the Big 12 to be like piss ants in the SEC?
They're going to be the redheaded stepchild. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Money.
They leave for money.
But it's going to help with their recruiting and stuff for sure.
They can't compete. Stay as big dogs in the Big 12.
They're leaving. No,
because now they're leaving.
They leave at the end of this year, I think it is.
So they're leaving.
Yeah.
Colorado steps in. Big 12 is just a bunch of shitheads again. So then there's no one there. Then it's the same as the Pac-12. No one cares. Why are we even doing it? Like, why? No one's going to care. Who are you playing? West Virginia, Kansas State, Kansas, BYU, TCU, Baylor, Iowa State, Texas Tech, Oklahoma State, UCF, Cincinnati, or Houston. No one cares. You can't. None of those teams matter. No one gives a shit.
I mean, TCU just was in the national championship.
They were. They're not anymore. Colorado beat their ass. That's how you know they're not going to the national championship this year.
Well, no.
You know what I mean? Like, no, there's no effing way. There's no effing way. Like, without Texas and Oklahoma, I can't believe they're going to SEC. Why would they? Money. You already said it. You already said money. Yeah, it's because of money. Because they're not going to dominate the SEC. They're not even going to come close. They don't play defense. What's the SEC known for? Fucking defense.
Defense, smash mouth football.
Yeah, and badass offensive players. And there's no fucking way. Are you for real? Are you joking me right now?
No, I'm not.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my God, what a bunch of idiots.
How do you not know this?
I don't know it. Like, I have no idea.
Like, I'm confused by the fact that you don't know this.
Holy shit. I didn't know they were coming. Why? If you're like a mediocre team, like Oklahoma or Texas, you're good at beating up shit teams. Why the hell are you going to the SEC? You cannot, like, A&M was like, oh, yeah, we'll go to the SEC. Yeah, okay, have fun over there, buds. Like, no one gives a shit. Like, you're not a threat to anybody. Like, holy shit. That's hilarious. What a bunch of idiots. Hey, we're cashing those checks. Cheers to cashing checks. I'm telling you.
One day we'll cash a check.
Maybe. Not too soon, though. Don't rush us now. Don't rush us.
I didn't say it was going to be big. I said it was going to be a check.
Yeah, don't rush us. Don't rush us. Yeah. But yeah, that's ridiculous. God damn, that's so stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, but it's money. You know, because you got to have like $400 million in revenue from the football team for football. You know, you got to pay your coach millions and millions of dollars.
But they also support all the other sports teams.
You have to.
Too,
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So that's why Texas has a women's swimming team, because of the football program.
Oh, some of them are good. They're state champions.
State or college?
Yeah, whatever the
national
fuck.
Champions?
There was a Texas woman that that almost beat that dude that one time.
That one dude.
You know what I mean?
That
She was
dude-
in second or
That
third.
dude's getting sued
Good. Fuck him.
by a girl who's like, you ruined my career.
Yeah, fuck him. Yeah,
So-
fuck that dude.
We'll talk. That might be a little after dark special for the Patreon. Which, hey, if you
I'm
guys
liquored up, so let's go.
if you guys haven't joined yet, join our Patreon. You get in for $3 a month. And that's where we talk about a little bit more of the spicy, the Strikeout Beer After Dark has been moved to the Patreon.
Oh, absolutely. We can't do that shit
So,
anymore. We'll get shut down.
Check it out, $3 a month, and you get your first month for free.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, good. Good for them.
You sign up, and I will send you a message saying, hey, how do you want me to reimburse you for your first month? And I'll send you the money.
End of the 8th. Boy, I love postseason baseball. Like I know
baseball, just period.
I know
I don't
hockey's about to
discriminate.
start, and I'm super excited. And we were supposed to go to like a couple preseason games because we went last year. Because like I like preseason hockey as well
It's
because
like
you can get
hockey.
like right on the glass for like $25.
You get in for like $5
Well, I said right on the glass for 25.
for like $5.
And so
A lot cheaper this year.
I just want to go and watch
Some hockey. I
hockey.
want to watch some dudes just beat the shit out of each other.
They have a good time. They really do have a good time. You can tell they love the sport.
They do. They do. They enjoy what they do.
7-0 right now. Philadelphia's beating the shit out of Miami. Not shocked.
They're going to move on.
Yeah. We already talked about who they're going to play. So go back. If you don't know who they're going to play, go back to the beginning of the video and check it out. We tell you everything about it. And if you're listening on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Bullhorn, or wherever you listen to your freaking podcast, hit
You've
that
already heard
rewind
that.
button. You've already heard it. You were paying attention, but you're listening to it on 1.5 speed. Reverse that shit back to
Maybe you
about
missed
15
it.
minutes.
Yeah, maybe you missed it.
There you
But
go.
hey, let's finish up these beers. Let's end the show.
Let's get out of here.
Good things.
What are we doing here? It's still too late. That's too much beer. I can't chug that. I'm not chugging it.
It's not even a full beer, bro.
I had a full beer in here. Do you not have a full beer in there?
Well, I'm saying it's not a full beer now. That's what I'm saying.
Tell the people about
real
what we
quick,
had.
we're drinking Sam Adams Beer Fest.
Such a good beer.
We were just drinking the Flannel Fest. We already had the Oktoberfest, the Jacko, and the Hoppy Lager. This is their seasonal release this year.
Mhm.
Guys, go get it, drink it, and tell us how awesome it is, because you'll like it.
Yeah.
Just consider me a homeboy from the Men's Warehouse. I guarantee it.
I miss that guy. I miss that guy so much.
R.I.P.
Well, he's dead? How's Whitney taking it?
Oh, buddy. Jonathan, good times, fellas. Thanks for doing you. Hey, get yourself some sleep, brother. But hey, guys, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you guys. And I'm not scared to be the first one to say it. We love you guys. As always, I'm Alan.
Rapid Dave, another homer.
Oh, that Jimmy Jacks just keep going. Philly's
is that a
just going to
replay?
curb stomping them. But thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys. As always, I'm Alan. That's Rapid Dave. We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces. Thank you for listening to the Strikeout Beer Podcast.